Hello, in this video I'm going to show you the best AI features on iPhone 17 Pro. Okay, we're gonna begin with the Siri and the Apple Intelligence. That's the best features that we have on our iPhone 17 Pro. First, to open up those things, we can open up the settings. Now scroll down a little bit until you find the Apple Intelligence and Siri. Make sure that it's enabled right in here. Also select the language in my case, English. The United States version works in the best way. Also, we need to, of course, set up our Siri. Before, we need to simply enable it right in here, and then the window will pop out, and we will have to say a few sentences, so the Siri will be able to recognize our voice. Okay, as we scroll down, we can, for example, also enable the Allow Siri when locked. Also, we have Talk and Type to Siri. In here, we can select Siri or Hey Siri to launch it without touching the button. If you want, you can enable it, for example, for Hey Siri. Also, I highly recommend enabling the power button for Siri and type to Siri. Double tap the bottom edge of iPhone to type to Siri. Just like that. That's how you can launch it. Pretty easy thing. Okay, and now let's try to say this sentence to launch the Siri. So, Hey Siri. Hey Siri. And as you can see, it has launched, and now it's detecting my voice. We can see it because of those colors on the edges of the phone. But more about it in a second. Also, there's a chance that in your case, the Apple Intelligence might don't work at the first time. I also had that trouble before. To fix that, you will have to erase your device. I'm sorry, but during the erase process, you will lose all of your data unless you have a backup. If you don't know how to create such a backup, on our channel there's also a video when I'm showing you how you can do it. So I highly recommend checking it. And during that setup process, you will have to set the region and language into United States when it comes to the region, and of course language also into the English. Because if you have set something else, maybe you're living in Europe and you have set your country, that is why the Apple Intelligence doesn't want to work. In your case, I also had that problem. Okay, but now everything is fine. Okay, so when it comes to the Siri, we can basically ask her about anything that we want. We can search for the information in the internet. We can remotely set things on our iPhone, remotely open up the pages, and do many things. I'll show you a few examples how we can use the Siri. I'm going to type to her. I'm going also to use the voice messages, which are more comfort. Also, if you want, you can change the voice of our Siri right in here. It's up to you. Also, we can enable the call hang up function. When we will say, Hey Siri, hang up in a supported call on FaceTime calls, we will simply hang up when we will say that sentence. So if you want, you can enable it. You can dig out through all of that settings. So let's begin with the Siri, just like I was talking before. First, let's try, for example, to set an alarm because we have some important thing to do and we want to remember about it. So let's set the alarm. I'm going to use the power button. Set an alarm at 3 p.m. tomorrow. Okay, we cannot say tomorrow because it says that it cannot set alarm for more than one day. So let's do it again. Set an alarm. 4 p.m. Okay, now we can also change the name and change its name into a birthday party. Oh, something went wrong. Let's do it again. Actually, owl. I will turn off this previous clock. Let's do it again. Set an alarm at 2 p.m. Also change its name into birthday party. Thank you, Siri. So that was an example how this mode works. As you can see, it did the job pretty okay. And now let's try to remotely, for example, open up the page. Let's say we want to open up the Facebook from the Safari. I know that we have the app for that, but I want to show you an example how you can launch it. So let's tell Siri to launch the Facebook using the Siri, using the browser. Open up the browser and open the Facebook page. Okay, now select one of those things, for example, first one. Oh, actually, in my case, I need to select the default browser first. But now, as you can see, we are on the Facebook page automatically. Pretty cool thing. Now let's try to set a reminder, for example. Set a reminder and name it Do the Laundry. Thank you, Siri. Okay, so that's how we can, for example, set a reminder remotely. Okay, so that's how it works. We also have cool thing called... actually, I don't know how it's even called, but thanks to the thing that I'm about to show you, we can quickly find the things in the internet as results when we will select them using our finger. For example, we can create a screenshot. Boom, just like that. And now we can... Oh, it's called the visual intelligence. Yeah. Let's click on keep on full screen. But first, let me take a screenshot of something, not the home screen. For example, oh, I don't know what. Now that. Maybe this plant. Now let's take a screenshot of it. And now let's select the thing that we want to find. And now we can swipe up to see images from Google. Simply slide to the upside, click on continue, and now we can see the results from Google for about similar plants. In this case, we can even get some reviews about it and pages, and we can read about them. Simply, that's how this mode works. Pretty cool thing. I highly recommend using that. Okay, we can close it. Let's go back into the settings of Apple Intelligence and Siri. As we scroll down, we also have the extensions. In here we can enable the ChatGPT, really useful thing. I highly recommend turning it on. If you don't know what is a ChatGPT, it's basically an AI bot. We can chat with it, ask him about some informations. We can basically ask him about anything that we want. We can even speak with him, ask him about some ideas, how to find something in the internet, how to solve some of our problems, for example, on our iPhone, and he will be able to give us the answers. Also, you need to log in. You can use the free version. You don't need to pay for anything, but if you want, you can always upgrade into the premium. Click right in here. No, not right in here. Down below, upgrade to ChatGPT Plus. Click on that, and you will have to pay for a subscription to use the GPT Plus. In here, you can read what things you'll be able to do. So we'll have 5 times more messages on ChatGPT 4.0 and access to even more advanced models, higher limits for photo and file uploads, image generation and web browsing, more natural real-time conversations with ChatGPT's advanced voice mode. Also, in my case, I'm the person who owns the ChatGPT Plus. I really recommend buying that sub. Works really good. In here we also have the advanced capabilities. We can select the image limit. No, actually, my bad. We cannot change it. In here we have the information, how many we have, the limit of the images, and other requests. Alright, in here we can open that ChatGPT. If you click on open, the app launches. We can, just like within the Siri, we can type manually to find the informations, or use the voice commands. So let's say we want to know something about the history of the world and crucial events. Let's say we forgot what was the date of first landing on the moon. Let's ask the ChatGPT and we will get our answer. So I'll use the voice command for that. To use it, click on microphone button. Click on hello. What is the date of first landing on the moon? Alright, it's going to transcribe the text. Alright, and let's just take a look. The ChatGPT gave us the answer almost immediately. Pretty cool thing. Okay. So yeah, also highly recommend using the ChatGPT. And now let's go into the Apple Intelligence that I was talking about earlier. We have this button right in here. We need to hold on that. Not the camera. But I want to launch the Apple Intelligence. I don't want to launch the camera. Okay, now it worked. Okay, so as you can see, it has launched. When we click just like that on the shutter button, it's going to simply scan the area that we have just selected. When we click, for example, on that part, maybe I'll select another photo because this one is not the best. Let's use this pen, for example. Let's take a photo of it. Also, we can see some suggestions down below. Maybe barrel's tail. When you click on that, the AI tells us what this plant might be. Due to it, it's barrel's tail, a stone crop, or aloe vera. When we click on that, we will get links, and the Wikipedia will launch. You can see it in here down below. And when you click on that button, you can report a concern, but that's not the thing that we want actually. Okay. Now, if you select it, let me only take that photo once again because it was not made with good quality. Let's take a photo. Alright, now, when we will select it manually, just like that, you can see that it has been highlighted. And now when we will swipe up, we will be to see images from the Google of similar plants. Just like that. Of course, we can click on each photo, and below we can see the source. So for example, this one is from the TikTok, this is from the Reddit, this is from the Facebook, and this from Instagram. That's how it works. Okay. When we select the ask, you can see that the ChatGPT launched, and now we have the answer from our ChatGPT, and it's the answer from the ChatGPT. So ChatGPT says that this succulent, likely from the sedum family, stores water in its plump leaves, making it well suited for dry indoor environments. Its small decorative pot with gravel helps prevent excess moisture around the roots. And when we select the ask, and maybe not that. Now let me only open up a new page on my PC, because we should be able, when I'll take a photo of something that has other language than English, we also will be able to translate that text from the photo. So let's take a photo. Okay, just like that. You can see that I have taken a picture of the article in Polish Wikipedia. It's in the Polish. And now we can use the translate option. Okay, and you can see that it has been successfully translated into English. When we will click, when we will hold on that. Okay. You'll be able also to copy that translation, add it into the favorites, open it in Translate, or we can also download more languages. Pretty cool thing. All right. And now let's launch the playground also. Okay, and here we can see some information in the middle. Describe an image or add a suggestion from the list. Below we have the suggestions. We can use the scientist mode, angry, thumbs up, baseball cap, space, love, and many more. Okay, so let me show you how it works. So for example, let's select summer into this bar. Now, maybe happy. And now, if you cannot find it from that list, you can always manually add the suggestion. So let's, in my case, let's do the astronaut. I mean to choose a person, choose appearance down below, maybe something like that. Okay, and now it should be created, as you can see. Pretty cool thing. We can change the style animation also. Let's change it into the illustration. Boom. Also works. Really cool. And also we can of course manually describe that. Now let's delete all of that stuff. And let's describe maybe an image on our own using the keyboard. So let's say we want to... what picture do we want to create? Let's say German Shepherd riding on a skateboard in Times Square. Let's type something like that, and the image should be generated. So German Shepherd on skateboard on Times Square. Okay, then click that small arrow. Okay, and now I would like to generate it. But I think I need to add one more. Okay, click choose a person, and now it should... No, it wasn't generated properly. I don't know why. Maybe select the playful. I don't want to include any person. Let's try again. Or maybe let's only type German Shepherd. Now let's add, for example, the summer. It doesn't want to do the thing with the German Shepherd. I don't know why. So maybe let's try with a robot. Okay, finally it worked. So you just need to simply try on your own what works. As you can see, in my case, it didn't want to generate a German Shepherd. I don't know why, but it is how it is. But with the robot, it came really good. I also can enable the baseball cap, and you can see that now our robot is wearing a cap. If you want to save it, simply click right in here. You can also add your own photo from the list, choose a photo or take it. Let's select a choose, and for example this one. Okay. And now we have the photo created. Looks really cool. If you want to save it, simply click right in here. Click on once again. Okay. And now it has been successfully saved. Okay, also we can open up the notes. In notes we also have something that we can do. Let's create a new note, or let's create a new one. Oh, actually, no. Let's don't create anything. I will use that one. And now let's select this text. Okay, and now to use the AI, select this icon from the bar, and as you can see, the AI appeared, this icon. Now we can describe what we want to change with this highlighted text, or use one of those options down below. So we can make this sentence more friendly, we can make it more professional, concise, we can use the proofread, we can rewrite it, use the summary, highlight the key points, change it into the list, or create it as a table, for example. And also we can compose it with the ChatGPT. You just need to simply select what do you want to use, which mode. Okay, so maybe let's make it more professional. Okay. Select rewrite if you want to change. Okay. And now let's maybe expand it. I'll type extend. Maybe let's try to use the... Oh, okay, now, finally. Now it has been extended successfully. So, that's another thing that we can do. And now... Oh, it hasn't been copied. So let's make it professional. All right. And maybe now. Let's make it as a list. But there's nothing basically to add as a list. So let's expand it. Okay, now it's being generated. I think because everything is being... Okay, now let's try to use it as a list. Of course, I highly recommend trying all of those features on your own. Okay, maybe now. Alright, now it worked perfectly. As you take a look, sometimes it takes a few tries, but you just need to be patient and try until it works. Okay, to save it, click right in here, and now it has been saved in our notes. Really cool thing. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.